Hello, my name is Julie Dash from Hannah Properties Limited, the real estate agent of the people. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my kitchen. I want to share with you something I learned from an experiment really just over a year ago, where I saw a video that said the use of steam in viral illnesses and chest problems is very helpful. So I decided not to tell anybody about that until I myself had used it. So for a whole year, we've had this pot on the stove. Now the pot contains citrus peel, orange, lemon, lime, in fact, whatever you have on a day. I run this pot for 2 days and then change it over. Now, these essential oils are known to, it is said that they are antiviral. I have eucalyptus, rosemary, clove, cinnamon, lemon, peppermint and sage. Now when I was young I had pneumonia a few times, and before I came to live in the West Indies I had constant chest problems, pleurisy, I was always sick. So for a long time I've always been on the lookout for things that could help me feel better and ways to help myself. So we started with the pot. We work from home, so staff are all around regularly, and when we were off the lockdown the first time, staff would be encouraged to have a sniff of the pot. So, unbeknownst to me really, some of them had very, very bad sinus problems. Sinus problems that gave terrible headaches, that made them just feel terrible. And what we found was that whilst this certainly is not being told to you as a cure for the COVID, if it makes you feel better in some way, then we did a good job. So we've got the citrus peel in the boiling water. We're going to put 2 drops of each. So remember, it's eucalyptus, rosemary, clove. So these are antibacterial and antiviral anyway. Now I know that a lot of people in Barbados have sinus problems, asthma, allergy problems, and I don't know at all whether this is a cure, but I do know from what the people who've used it have told me. Now 2 of my staff with the terrible sinus problems claim that it has really, really helped. I have also a friend who has a pot on his stove, and he said as soon as he feels any sinus coming on or he feels congested in any way, he goes for the pot. But remember, you know, in times gone by, the older people, if they had the flu or a cold, they would inhale menthol crystals and swore by it. So this is what we're going to do. We'll move it off the stove and then just inhale the steam. Feels so good. Not suggested to do it with your makeup on because it'll go all over your face, but it feels lovely on your face. I recommend you do this for 2 or 3 minutes, twice a day. It certainly helped my skin, and it certainly opens you up. It makes you feel like you can breathe deeply. After all we are is our breath. So there you have it, my steam pot. I swear by it. It personally makes me feel better. If you can try this and if it works for you, share the video with others. If we only make one person feel better, then we've done a good job. Thank you for joining me with the steam pot.